The power reserve indicator is located on the top half of the dial under the Citizen Echo Drive logo. When the power reserve indicator hand is in the level 3 zone, there is approximately 7 to 8 months of power reserve. When the power reserve indicator hand is in the level 2 zone, there is approximately 5 to 7 months of power reserve. When the power reserve indicator is in the level 1 zone, there is approximately 1 to 5 months of power reserve. When the power reserve indicator hand is in the level 0 zone, there is approximately 1 to 7 days of power reserve. Please note that the power reserve indication is an approximate indication only. Use of the alarm and chronograph will increase power consumption, thereby reducing power reserve. The power reserve indicator will jump from one zone to the next, as the circuitry determines the charge level of the energy cell. Please note that the time is based on a 12-hour period, while the date is based on a 31-day period. The date will need to be manually adjusted for each month shorter than 31 days. The time and date setting crown is located on the right side of your watch at the 3 o'clock position between the two buttons. In these instructions, this time and date setting crown will be referred to as the right crown. Your model may feature a screw-down crown. If so, begin by unscrewing the right crown from the case by turning it counterclockwise. When the real-time second hand, located at the sub-dial at the 6 o'clock position, has reached the 12 o'clock position, pull the right crown out 2 clicks to the time-setting position. Rotate the right crown clockwise until you see the date start to change. Using this time as nighttime for reference, you will now set the time to the current time. For the purpose of this instruction, we will assume the current time is 8:30 a.m. Continue to rotate the right crown clockwise to move the hands 8 1/2 hours to 8:30 a.m. If the current time were 8:30 p.m., you would need to move the hands another 12 hours. Now let's set the correct date. Push the right crown in 1 click. Next, rotate the right crown counterclockwise until the correct date is shown. In this example, the date has been advanced to 24. Please note that rotating the right crown in a clockwise direction has no effect. Push the right crown in 1 additional click to the closed position. If your crown is a screw-down type, screw the crown into the case by pushing gently and rotating clockwise until the crown sits next to the case. You have now completed setting the time and date. Please note that the alarm is based on a 12-hour clock. When set to on, it will sound for 20 seconds at the time set every 12 hours. The alarm will sound either fast or slow within 3 to 5 minutes of the set time. The alarm setting crown is located on the lower left-hand side of the case. We will refer to this as the lower left crown in these instructions. Begin by pulling the lower left crown out 1 click. Rotate the lower left crown clockwise to move the alarm indicator hand 1/2 hour past the desired alarm set time. Slowly rotate the lower left crown counterclockwise to move the alarm indicator hand to the desired alarm set time. Push the crown in 1 click to the closed position. With the lower left crown in the closed position, firmly press and release the alarm crown to activate or deactivate the alarm. The alarm indicator will move to on or off to indicate the current setting. When the alarm is activated and the alarm set time is reached, the alarm tone will sound for 20 seconds. Please note that the alarm sound is dual tone. To stop the alarm tone, firmly press and release the lower left crown. This will deactivate the alarm, and the alarm indicator hand will move to off. If the alarm is allowed to sound without being stopped, it will sound again in another 12 hours. To start the chronograph, firmly press and release the upper right button. The chronograph sweep second hand will start to advance in 1/5 second increments. Every 60 seconds of timing will advance the minute recorder hand by 1 minute. The minute recorder hand is located in the sub-dial at the 3 o'clock position. In this example, 5 minutes have elapsed. Every hour of timing will advance the hour recorder hand by 1 hour. The hour recorder hand is located in the sub-dial at the 9 o'clock position. In this example, 3 hours and 5 minutes have lapsed. You can use the upper right button to both stop and restart the chronograph. Once timing has been stopped by pressing the upper right button, all of the timing recorder hands may be returned to the start or 0 position by firmly pressing and releasing the lower right button. This model features a tachymeter dial ring. This is used to determine the approximate speed of an object in a given distance, such as 1 mile or kilometer. In the following example, we will determine the speed of a vehicle in a 1-mile distance. When the vehicle starts to move, firmly press and release the upper right button to start the chronograph. When the 1-mile distance is reached, firmly press and release the upper right button to stop the chronograph. As shown, the chronograph sweep second hand points to 85 on the tachymeter dial ring. This indicates the vehicle was traveling at an approximate speed of 85 miles per hour. To return the chronograph sweep second hand to the start or 0 position, firmly press and release the lower right button. After a sharp knock, drop, strong static electricity, magnetism, or power failure, you may find your watch is not operating correctly. When this happens, it is necessary to first fully charge your watch and then perform the all reset procedure to restore proper function. After performing the all reset procedure, you may need to completely set the time, date, and alarm. If your model features a screw-down crown, unscrew the crown from the case. If the watch is operating, wait until the real-time second hand reaches the 12 o'clock position, and pull the crown out 2 clicks to the time setting position. When the crown is pulled out to the time setting position, press the upper left and lower right buttons at the same time for 1 to 2 seconds and release. Please note, the upper left button is recessed into the case and will require a narrow object, such as the tip of a pair of pointed tweezers to depress it. This is a safety design so that the all reset is not accidentally engaged. The alarm tone will sound and the recharge indicator hand will move to level 3. This indicates that the all reset procedure had been successful and the base positions have automatically been set. Push the crown into the closed position next to the case. The charge level indicator will move back and forth, stopping in level 2 or 3, and the real-time second hand will start to move in 1-second increments. You have now completed the All Reset procedure. You will now need to set the time, date, and alarm time to the desired settings.